Hello everyone, thanks for watching and welcome to my new subscribers. I did a little Walgreens today. This is day 6 of the 30 for 5, the 365-day challenge my husband gave me. Technically this is not a moneymaker, but I'm not out of pocket very much. I think I'm out $1.27 with my subtotals from everything you see here, but I'll go over my receipts with you in a minute. Family member had requested some Alka-Seltzer Plus. These are not the ones that are only ringing up 99 cents. These are actually $2.99, or excuse me, $6.99. So after the in-ad IVC and the 2 liter MQ, they were $2.99. But today was senior day, and my husband's a senior, and he went with me, so I got the extra 15%. I also got a couple cans of tuna fish in this transaction, 2 bags of candy for him because he loves them, and I found these Care Bear baby wipes. They're in my store, they're on an end cap and they're on sale for $1. And I actually used those as a filler so that I could use my $7 register reward with this transaction. So I'll go over the receipt for that transaction with you. There's the gumdrops. As you can see, they're regular price 99 cents. They're on sale for 79 cents, but the 15%, or was it? It says 20 there and 15 there. That's kind of weird. But anyway, the senior discount was making them 63 cents a bag. There's the tuna fish. Basically, they came out to be 34 cents a can with the in-ad IVC. There's the baby wipes, regular price $2. There was a reward saving of $1. With the senior discount, they're up at 85 cents. I thought that was a killer deal. There's the Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold. I used the in-ad IVC on that as well for $2, and I stayed within the limit of 2. So there's those coming off. I used a $7 register reward that I got earlier this week from the MG217. As you can see, I got 4,000 points for the Alka-Seltzer, and I got the bags of candy were giving 100 points. So my subtotal for that transaction was 27 cents. And I know I've talked about sometimes how we buy stuff that we A, don't use, or B, don't need, and I'm the type of person who donates the stuff that my family doesn't use or doesn't need. But anyway, I was needing some perfume, and my husband was out of cologne. And I actually saw in the ad where certain fragrances were going to be $10 off, and one of them was the Ed Hardy. And I had found a tear pad for that for $5 off, so I thought, I'm not crazy about the fragrance, but it would be good enough for me to wear to work. It was still $39 after the $10 off, and there is no way that I'm going to pay $35 for a fragrance that I really don't even like. So I was looking for clearance, just kind of looking around, and I'd actually given up on the fragrances, and I found these. They're in-style fragrances. They're designer fakes. There's the CK1. There's the Obsession, which my husband loves. And back here, that's a body mist that's an impression of Gucci's Envy Me. These, in my store, the fragrances were marked at $5.99 on clearance, and the body mists were $3.89. Let me show you what I did here. They also gave me the senior discount on this stuff, so this is actually a pretty good deal. There's the Fake Obsession, ringing up at $5.09 with the senior discount. There's the CK1, ringing up at $5.09. There's the Envy Me. The two of them were, $6.62. Regular price, $7.99. So I saved $7.80 on the two of those. The regular price up for the other fakes for the actual cologne was $11.99. My subtotal was $16.80 and $1.50 with tax, so that took me up to like $18.30. What I did, even though it gave some points away, was I redeemed 18,000 points for $20. This transaction cost me nothing, and you can go down there and see that I actually redeemed 18,000 points, and I paid absolutely zero, nothing, zip, nada for perfume for me and cologne for my husband. So this is why we buy stuff we don't need, to buy the stuff that we actually do need. This transaction here, I was looking at the next 2 weeks of the ads coming up, and there was nothing that was really making me think that I wanted to spend my up rewards on it. A couple of years ago, I really changed the way I ate, and I lost about 40 pounds. I haven't lost anything lately because I've been kind of slipping a little bit. But I started eating a lot of natural whole foods. I ate a lot of cottage cheese. I eat a lot of yogurt. I eat a lot of almonds. I eat a lot of pistachios. The deal on the almonds was pretty good. They were on sale for $5.49. With the senior discount, they actually rang up at $4.67, and I had dollar off 2 coupons, which made them really cheap. And I had some register rewards that I just wanted to use because I didn't see anything that was coming up that was going to double dip to convert to points or anything like that. And I'm the type of person, if I think those register rewards are going to expire before I can use them, I'll freak out. So I just went ahead and spent them. The Poise at my store, I don't know about yours because everybody else is saying it's $4.29. At my store right now, these are marked at $3.99. There's a $2 March booklet IVC, and there's the $3 Q that we got in the 310 or the 210 Smart Source. And then I added that gum in there as a filler. It's ringing up at 17 cents. So let's take a look at that receipt. All the details, the complete details for these transactions are in my blog. I'll post a link to the blog in the description box. There's the 4 Smokehouse and the 1 Natural. And there's the Spearmint. And again, I was getting the senior discount on all this. There's the Poise. There's the register rewards coming off. As you can see, get this shit out of the shadow here. My subtotal for that transaction was $1.02. And remember, the subtotal for my other transaction was 27 cents. So for, like, I paid $1.39 for everything that you see, and the retail was over $105. Make sure you go check out my blog. It will give you some more information. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for couponing with Janny, and I hope everyone has a great day.